On to the episode of Sports Line with JLE. I'm your host, JLE. That's the theme song, Man Talk, off my first album, The JLE Experience, on music and copyright. Don't mute on Facebook. A lot happened in sports this week. It's just me now. My homegirls, she got to take care of some other stuff. But may have rotating people drop in. But Lions, man, they lost. That's how I feel about the Lions losing, man. They lost. And then the end of the game against the Vikings, who's 4-4, which is they had a bye week. That was the thing that, a lot was going on this weekend. So I was still trying to check out the games, but my birthday weekend, they had a bye week. You was well rested. There was no reason to lose like that. I started to get convinced. These dudes play up to their competition. They played Tampa Bay, a team that's considered to have a shot to go to Super Bowl. They whooped up on them. Wasn't no problem. They hyped up and all that. Like, okay. Then you sit here and like, can't have stuff to do with my birthday. Chilling like, yeah, they just win that game. Someone told me like, oh, they lost. Like, let me go check the stats. And now I play back. Oh yeah, my homeboy who rose with the Kansas City Patriots. Yeah, Carl told me. Shout out to him. We were talking about the game when we went to Kansas City and the bad calls. But the defense was locked down when they played Tampa Bay. How you going to play Minnesota? That's how people said offensive coordinator. Y'all been there already. I mean, regardless of who that dude is, that don't stop you from shutting people down. I mean, McCarty, he won a national title with the Wolverines, but he good dude, good quarterback, but the window for a Super Bowl ain't this wide open. This is like the only season that I see that literally there's no dominant team. Kansas City starting to win right now, but they ain't no dominant team. Philly, win or lose, they not dominant. There's no one everybody's saying, oh, they're the guaranteed favorite to win. We have a shot. But you can't win a Super Bowl playing week to week. That defense needs to establish itself as a Super Bowl type defense. I mean, maybe go watch some tapes of some other teams that won Super Bowls with great defenses. They was week to week shutting it down. If you was a team that was a so-so 500 or less record, they smashed you. You barely got points. You shouldn't be losing 27-24 to Minnesota. Sam Darnold is with Seattle. That's where that team really was playing like they got everything, but they don't know about the quarterback. They got the young guy in there, and they shaky, but we shouldn't be shaky. So I ain't lost hope, but you can't come off a bye week. You had a week off, and you playing like that. Like, come on, man, what the hell? What are we doing? Now, interesting right now, the Colts, the Broncos. Never thought you'd say that. They have some top records in the AFC right now. We all probably picked Buffalo, Baltimore, Kansas City, but right now the Colts and the Broncos have top records. Now we got to ask the question because we halfway through the season, they Super Bowl contenders? I had to say yes. I mean, Broncos 8-2. 8-2. The Colts, I believe, are 8-2 now. Or 9-1. Let me verify it. Show total facts. Standings. Patriots 7-2. I don't really buy. I don't. Yeah, Colts 7-2. Broncos 8-2. I'm not buying the Patriots 7-2. Sorry. I mean, Vrabel is a good coach. He played with the Patriots, but no. I ain't gonna just say they in there. Record wise, they in there, but don't nobody expect y'all to be that good right now. So y'all kind of a lot of teams sleep on y'all. Let's see what y'all do next season, because they get put out in the playoffs. But I'm definitely looking at the Colts and Broncos. Like, okay, them two and the Patriots are fighting for that number 1 seed. Who's gonna have home field? I thought Buffalo would be heads above everybody. I thought it'd be their time to really take that next step, but even they starting to have some stumbles. So, I mean, I know I picked the Ravens to go to the Super Bowl, but I don't know about that pick. I mean, they 3-5. See it. So now when I have to relook at the board, I mean, you got Patriots 7-2, Bills 6-2, Colts 7-2, Broncos 8-2, Chargers 6-3, Chiefs 5-4. I would probably put my money on Colts and Broncos. One of them coming out. And the wild card might still be Buffalo. I know, Jeff, you hating on Kansas City. Kansas City 5-4. I know they the face of the league. They're gonna get that home cooking wherever they go play. Yeah, I said it. Referees act like they don't know how to referee when they cover their games. Don't matter where they go, so they're gonna get some love, but ain't nobody scared of them. And if you watch Andy Reid when he was with Philly and his coaching style, he might be balanced for a minute. He act right, and he go back to his norm. He love to throw the ball all day. Right now, in Kansas City don't really have offensive line at a run game that's giving them a balanced attack. And everybody defense got better. Ain't nobody scared of them now. You can hit Patrick Mahomes and they ain't gonna throw you off the game, so he fair game now. They ain't gonna play flag football with that dude. He start running, he gonna get hit. But the Colts the Colts been coming, but I did not see the Broncos. Bo Nix, I guess Sean Payton found his quarterback because the way they said how Russ was wilding out over there, wanting his own parking space and office and all that. That's what integration himself to the team. He found the quarterback that he can build with, and we seeing the proof in it. 8-2. And no one saw this. Now, probably the people that bet it early in the season or the diehard or they fan base, they saw it. But everybody, even on this show, we were Ravens, Buffalo, maybe Kansas City. And now a lot of teams that were the little pups starting to grow up. Now in the NFC, Eagles 6-2, Packers 5-2-1, Lions 5-3, Bears 5-3, Buccaneers 6-2, Panthers 5-4. Now in the NFC West, they got a race. Seahawks 6-2, Rams 6-2, 49ers 6-3. Well, they balling over there, hell. If my Lions don't get their man right, one of them might come out of there. Because that's a tight race. I mean, I expect the Buccaneers to take their division. The Lions allowed our division to become competition, so it's wide open. Even Vikings 4-4, so everybody 500. That's about the best division of all of them. Everybody got a winning record. Eagles, they got that one hands down. Cowboys, they made some trades for some defense, but 3-5-1. A luck and a prayer they got. I'm not shocked by the Commanders. I know a lot of people like, but Jeff, not shocked. A lot of people didn't think they was that team yet, and they snuck up on a lot of people. And people adjust. Then with Daniels getting hurt, losing some people, they ain't sneaking on nobody. Just like the Eagles. Eagles are 6-2, but no one thought Saquon was healthy when he went to the Eagles and had that phenomenal season. They won a Super Bowl. Now he just had a 100-yard running game because they know you still Saquon. And Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback, but he more like Russell Wilson to me. He ain't gonna be Joe Montana or Brady in that pocket and pick you to death. Because they don't look dominant when they win. Plus, you got your receiver who been having issues where they winning because he ain't getting the ball enough. They got some turmoil going on, and championship hangover. I mean, you don't have the players that you had years ago where I want to be champ every year type attitude. You don't see that. I mean, Brady was the last of that breed where I need to be playing for Super Bowls all the time. A lot of these people, they get a Super Bowl, they good. They're going to get a TV job, going to get some endorsements. Life after football going to be there for them, so they good. That I need to be back to back to back. We saw it with Kansas City. But then you start seeing how they were balanced when they were going to Super Bowl within the last 5 years, almost every year. Now they don't really have a run game, offensive line, so it ain't that yet. And that's going to make it interesting. Now, it was a story this week, unfortunately. Cowboys defensive end, Marshawn Nealon, age 24, got pulled over for a traffic stop, and later cars found abandoned and unfortunately took his life. A lot of people been commenting on it, former players. And I believe it's Mental Health Month, I think. Very unfortunate. His mom passed away a year prior. So it's just really, man, check on your people. Because some people ain't doing good, like they might say. You gotta check on them. Do a temperature check, how you feeling. What's going on with you? I know I do that with my co-host from my social show. His mom funeral this week was there for him. Tap in with him. He's doing the right things you need to do. Make sure you're okay, but grief affects people all type of ways. You gotta tap in, see how people doing. Even stuff going on in the world, a job situation or whatever might happen. Check in on, make sure they handle it well, because it's a lot. It's a lot going on in the world. The Dodgers repeated. That got to be one of the greatest World Series for the history books. They were going to 17 innings, 18 innings, 15 innings. Like, it wasn't no quitting Toronto or the Dodgers. They just happened to pull it out at the end. Toronto ain't got nothing to hold their head down about, because even the closeout game 7 went almost 18 innings. They both competed for that title. That's good for baseball. You want to see that competition. Who won it the most? And they both got after it. Now, they released the college playoff bracket so far where teams stand. Top 4 teams have a bye. That's Ohio State, number 1, number 2, Indiana, number 3, Texas A&M, number 4, Alabama. SEC always find their way back in there, boy, I swear. Then you'll have the first round. Number 12, Memphis will take on number 5, Georgia. The winner will play Alabama. Number 9, Oregon. Number 8, Texas Tech. That winner will play number 1, Ohio State. Number 11, Virginia. Number 6, Ole Miss. That winner will play number 3, Texas A&M. And you have number 10, Notre Dame. Number 7, BYU. And whoever wins that will play number 2, Indiana in the next round. Now, I'm pretty sure some people going to look at it and argue, man, it still ain't right. Some teams still getting left out. I mean, they doing the best they can. This is not no SEC bias. Yes, I said it. Yeah. Because for a long time, the SEC was just always having multiple teams in the top 10, and somehow one of them going to play for the title. These with 12 teams is more open. Pressure, the Big Ten got a few teams in there, but it's more parity, and more people got a chance to get after it. Let's see what you got. And I think that'd be better because now all the games mean more. You got a shot. Similar to how the NBA went to the play-in. So if you the 10th seed, you got a chance. Well, now if you crack the top 12, you got a chance to play for the college football title. I'm pretty sure people betting already that Ohio State might repeat or Alabama get back to glory. And you got some love for Texas A&M, Indiana. They in the top 4. They got just good a shot as anybody. And they all got a shot. It's wide open for any one of them. Got to put the work in, though. The work don't stop. That got to happen. Now, I was checking out the NBA so far, see what we got going on. And a pleasant surprise, it made me when I was coming up in the 90s. In the Eastern Conference, you got the Bulls at number 1, 6-1 record. The Pistons right behind them with a 6-2 record. Like, okay. Trajan Landon, the president of operations, he's building it. I remember when they hired him, like, well, he was at Duke when they won in the 90s. He know how to build it. He saw Coach K do it. Give him time. And present surprise in the Western Conference. Thunder 8-1. They looking like they're trying to repeat. I got them to repeat. And the Lakers are 7-2. Now, what makes this such an amazing record after 9 games? LeBron's been out with the Scotia back issue. Here and there with games, Luka been out, but Austin Reeves and other players have DeAndre Ayton, they've been doing their thing. But Luka did a preseason press conference, next man up mentality. So they playing like it. No, hey, we work what we got. Go out there and give it your all. We don't play no games with it. And that's cool. Now, hopefully the Pistons can keep it up. I know some diehard Bulls fans happy to see them back up top, but that was normal during the 90s. So the Bulls and Pistons up top. Lakers, they always been there. They just seem like that's what they do. Whether they win the titles or not, they're always in the thick. I was curious to see how far this team can go. A lot of people saying when LeBron come back, is he going to mess up chemistry? He's a ball hog because he's a point guard mostly. So is he going to fall back? And I don't know. He ain't never had to. So it'd be equivalent to when he was in Miami, Dwayne Wade fell back so he could shine. I don't know if you're going to do that for Luka. It's possible. But right now they looking like they got a shot to make some noise come playoff time. See how the rest of the season play out. But man, I ain't seen Bulls and Pistons with good records in a minute. That was normal coming up. Like the old guard teams starting to come back, make a run. And that's good for basketball. I mean, Bulls, Lakers, those are big markets. I mean, I believe Detroit is one because we have championship pedigree, but everybody be, man, y'all just the thugs, blah, 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 and all that crap. So it's gonna be interesting to see how the stuff play out. And this weekend, we got Browns and Jets. They both got not that best record. See if Shador get a chance to start. Patriots, Buccaneers, good records. That's going to be interesting. If we don't whip up on the Commanders, we suck. That should be payback for putting us out the playoffs. You got Eagle Packers Monday night. Rails 49 is going to be a good game. Mac Jones starting again. Seahawks Cardinals be a good game. They got good records. As we start getting tricky. I mean, Falcon was on the rise. They take on the Colts. Saints and Panthers. That's up in the air. But games this weekend, we're going to see what they do. I mean, I'm definitely watching my Lions to see, are we locked in on the defensive side of the ball? I don't care if we come to your arena. If you come here, you ain't scoring. I know they for real on getting that Super Bowl when you see that consistent, like, oh, they in the top 5 defense because they ain't holding nobody up. I mean, go watch the Broncos and they won in 2015. That defense shut it down. When the Ravens were winning, they shut it down. When the Giants were winning, they shut it down. I mean, you can get by with a cool defense, but the greats, they defense locked it down, and they offensive team ate them up. So we're going to see if that be the story. And that'd be all the topics for the day. Got a new episode of Ground Floor tomorrow. We'll be back again. There's a lot going on in sports. We did the send-off for my former co-host, but she liked Bobby Brown. She always got a spot whenever she want to come back. She got time. And I do have, I know my brother-in-law mentioned he'll probably be back. He got them same crazy takes. He's been busy. But we're going to keep this thing rolling. I mean, a lot going on in sports. We got to talk about it. So I hope y'all enjoying your weekend. Y'all staying safe, hydrating. And we're going to do it again. Let's move back up. Get out. All right, till next time, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the Sports Line with JLE and Marte. Hope you enjoyed the show. If you want to check out my content, go to Amazon.com. Check out my books or my music. Or subscribe to my YouTube channel, Middle Ground with JLE. Merchandise coming soon. Share with everybody. See you next time.